The unexpected meeting. In the heart of a bustling high school, amidst the cacophony of lockers slamming and students chattering, stood two figures as different as night and day. One was a picture of quietude. His name was Ethan, a shy, timid, introverted soul who preferred the company of books to people. The other was a whirlwind of energy. His name was Alex, a handsome, confident, sporty, and extroverted young man who was the life of every party. Their paths crossed in the most unexpected of places, the school's supply closet. Ethan, lost in the labyrinthine corridors of the school, had stumbled upon the closet, seeking refuge from the overwhelming crowd. Alex, on the other hand, had been sent on a mission by his friends to retrieve a roll of toilet paper, a task he had gladly accepted, relishing the opportunity to showcase his leadership skills. As they rounded the corner, their eyes met, and a moment of silence filled the air. Ethan, startled by the sudden encounter, retreated further into the shadows of the closet, his heart pounding in his chest. Alex, however, was unfazed, his confidence radiating like a beacon. "Hey there, bookworm," he greeted, his voice booming through the small space. Ethan flinched, his eyes widening in surprise. He had never been addressed so directly, let alone with such a bold nickname. He stammered, his voice barely audible, "I'm not." "I don't." Alex chuckled, his eyes twinkling with amusement. "Relax, I'm just Alex," he said, extending a hand towards Ethan. "And you are?" Ethan hesitated, his fingers twitching nervously before finally accepting the handshake. "Ethan," he mumbled, his gaze fixed on the floor. "Well, Ethan," Alex said, his voice softening, "it seems we've got a bit of a situation here." Ethan looked up, his eyebrows furrowed in confusion. "A situation?" Alex gestured towards a stack of boxes blocking the entrance to the closet. "Looks like someone forgot to put these away," he explained, "and now we're trapped." Ethan's eyes widened in panic. "Trapped?" Alex chuckled, his eyes crinkling at the corners. "Don't worry," he said, his voice reassuring, "I've got this." With a confident grin, Alex began to dismantle the barricade of boxes, his movements agile and precise. Ethan watched in awe, his initial fear subsiding as he took in Alex's effortless grace. As the last box was moved aside, revealing the open doorway, Alex turned to Ethan, a mischievous glint in his eyes. "Well, Ethan," he said, "looks like we're not so trapped after all." Ethan smiled, a genuine smile, his heart fluttering with a strange sense of excitement. He had never felt so comfortable around someone so different from him. As they stepped out of the closet, the cacophony of the school returned, but it seemed less overwhelming to Ethan now. He had found an unexpected connection, a bridge between two worlds, and he knew that this was just the beginning of an unlikely friendship.